In the heart of the desert, where the sun kisses the sand and the wind sings old secrets, lies the city of Zahara, a city of 1,000 golden domes, winding streets, and a palace that touches the sky. Every night, as the last light fades, Zahara comes alive, markets buzzing with stories, lanterns painting dreams in the dusk, and music swirling through the warm air like a promise. But in the highest tower of the palace, behind velvet curtains and walls of shining stone, lives a girl whose heart aches for the world beyond. They call her Princess Lina, the jewel of Zahara. Her beauty is spoken of from one kingdom to the next, but it is her spirit, wild and longing, that sets her apart. While the city below celebrates freedom and adventure, Lena's days are filled with lessons in posture and politics. With silks and diamonds, she'd trade for a taste of life outside her golden cage. Tonight, a choice will be made. The princess's hand promised to a prince she hardly knows, in hopes of binding two powerful kingdoms. But the heart does not care for crowns or treaties, and when night falls, magic finds its way through the cracks. This is the story of how one girl's secret wish, a city's golden night, and a chance meeting beneath lanterns changed everything. This is the story of Princess Lina and the Sunset Boy. The palace of Zahara is buzzing with preparations, a grand banquet, golden banners, trays of dates, and spiced sweets. Princess Lina sits at her vanity, attendants brushing out her long curls and selecting jewels, but her eyes are distant. Her mother, Queen Mariam, enters and says, "Tonight you must meet Prince Rammy, Lena. Our family's future depends on this." Lena sighs. "And what of my own future, mother?" Lena watches servants rush by, arranging flowers and candles, feeling trapped. Down the hall, her father, King Farid, discusses alliances with advisors, mentioning Rami's royal blood, his family's wealth, the importance of the marriage. A little bird perches at her window. She whispers her wishes, telling it about her dreams to explore the world just once. The palace is a maze, but Lena knows its secrets: hidden corridors, doors behind tapestries. She waits until dusk, takes a servant's cloak, and slips out through the back gate. Along the way, she nearly bumps into a guard. She holds her breath as he grumbles about missing dinner. On the street, she's anonymous. No one bows, no one recognizes her. The city is alive. Musicians play, children chase each other. An old woman sells honey cakes. Lena is amazed by how free everyone looks. She buys a scarf, tries to bargain, makes a little girl giggle by pretending to juggle oranges, and helps an old man pick up spilled lentils. She watches a puppet show, tastes spiced nuts, and dances in a circle of laughing strangers. She feels alive. By the city's famous fountain, a crowd has gathered. Sami, a street artist, is painting a sunset on a scrap of canvas, charming onlookers with stories as he works. Lena is mesmerized by his energy. She inches closer, accidentally bumps a basket, and it splashes pomegranate juice right onto his painting. Sammy looks up, mock scolding, "You're lucky you're cute, lantern girl." Lena apologizes, embarrassed. Sammy shrugs. "It's just paint, but now you owe me a story." Fair trade. They sit by the fountain, sharing stories. Lena invents tales of her big family and chores, while Sammy shares how he learned art by watching palace murals as a child. He teases her about being soft, and she surprises him by racing him across the plaza. They dodge market stalls, get lost in the spice bazaar, and collapse, laughing near the steps. A bond forms, quick, natural, sparkly. Lena begins sneaking out often, each day risking a new excuse, learning to blend in, sharing tea on rooftops, telling ghost stories as the city lights flicker, helping Sammy paint a mural on a courtyard wall. She messes up, paints a silly flower. They both laugh. Lena introduces Sammy to sweets from the palace kitchens hidden in her bag. Sammy sketches Lena in chalk on the ground. She draws a silly mustache on the sketch, making him gasp. "You know, Lantern Girl, you're nothing like the other girls around here," Sammy said. "Maybe I'm not like most girls," Lena grins, sidestepping the truth. They watch the sunset together, Sammy admitting, "Someday, I want to paint the palace from the inside." Lena feels her heart flutter, but also guilt, knowing she's lying about who she is. Back at the palace, the court is abuzz. Prince Rammy is arriving. Prince Rammy, handsome, impeccably dressed, but arrogant. He gifts Lena an expensive necklace, brags about his hunting skills, and interrupts her to boast about his palace's peacocks. At dinner, he tries to impress Lena with jokes about commoners. Lena cringes, feeling trapped and missing Sammy's easy laughter. That night, Lena looks out her window, tracing the city lights, wishing for just one more night of freedom. Sammy grows suspicious of Lena's secrets. One evening, he catches sight of a palace insignia peeking from under her cloak. When she leaves to go home, he quietly follows, dodging through alleyways, past curious street cats and late-night vendors. He's stunned as Lena slips through a guarded gate, disappears among the palace towers. Sammy's heart sinks. She's not a maid. She's the princess. He stares up at the palace walls, torn between anger, awe, and heartbreak. Determined to see her again, Sammy devises a plan. He bribes a kitchen boy with his last few coins and sneaks into the palace, disguised as a delivery boy, carrying a basket of fruit. He's almost to the gardens when a guard notices him. A chase ensues. Sammy darts through marble halls, past startled servants. He's cornered in a grand corridor. Guards grab him, and he's dragged before the king, queen, and Lena in shock. The royal family is outraged. A thief has breached the palace. King Farid rages. "How dare you enter these walls?" Queen Mariam looks ready to faint. Lena, desperate, steps forward. "He's no thief. He's the artist I met at the festival. I ordered a painting and asked him to deliver it to me." The court murmurs. Sammy is confused, hurt by her lie, but also grateful to be spared. Prince Rammy scoffs. "Your Highness, no maiden orders paintings. He must be punished." But Lena stands tall. "If you punish him, punish me too. I gave the order." The king relents. Sammy is released, but ordered never to set foot in the palace again. Sammy is let out, his head bowed, glancing back at Lena. Their eyes meet, full of longing and regret. Meanwhile, Prince Rammy smirks, announcing the wedding date. Lena's world feels smaller than ever. Sammy returns to his little rooftop, surrounded by unfinished paintings, unable to sleep, staring at the palace towers. Lena sobs into her pillow, clutching Sammy's sketch of her, a secret memento. To celebrate the engagement, the king holds a public tournament. Rammy, ever proud, boasts to the crowd, "No man alive can outmatch me in strength or courage." A clever old advisor suggests, "Let's open the games to all." Sometimes a diamond lies in the dust. The city buzzes with excitement. Sammy, determined to win Lena's heart and prove himself, enters under a false name. The tournament features archery. Sammy's arrows wobble, but he keeps trying puzzles and riddles. He surprises everyone with his quick wit. Obstacle courses, horse races, and finally, a duel with Prince Rammy. The final event is dramatic. Sami faces Rammy before a roaring crowd. Rammy is overconfident, showing off, but Sammy is agile and focused, using quick thinking over brute strength. After a tense match, Sammy wins, barely, with humility. The crowd cheers. Prince Rammy, defeated, storms off in shame. King Farid stands, addressing the crowd and Lena. You have both proven your hearts. Sammy, you are brave not just in battle, but in love. He turns to Lena. You may choose your future. Lena runs to Sammy. They embrace, laughter and tears mingling. The city erupts in joy. Sammy is welcomed into the royal family, crowned as prince. Lena and Sammy begin a new era for Zahara, one of love, kindness, and unity. A sunset over Zahara. Sammy and Lena, hand in hand on the palace balcony, ready to write their own legend. And so, beneath the golden sun, the city of Zahara learned that the truest love is the one that breaks every wall. For every heart deserves a chance to shine.